In today's world, where confusion and noise seem to dominate every aspect of our lives, there is a truth that few dare to face. You don't need to shout to be heard, nor impress to be respected. The Sigma male embodies this philosophy with a unique combination of confidence, resilience, and authenticity. Here at Official Sigma Male, we explore the qualities that make this archetype so powerful, while revealing how you can adopt these traits to transform your life. If you've ever felt that the traditional system doesn't define you, or that society's rules seem to limit your potential, you're in the right place. This content is designed to help you discover the strength, strategy, and calm that characterize a true Sigma. Subscribe to Official Sigma Male and start leading your life differently, away from conventional molds. Silent confidence. Silent confidence is that quality that doesn't need words or boasting to stand out. It's the type of presence that transforms a room simply by being there, a security that comes from deep self-knowledge. A Sigma male doesn't seek others' approval, nor feels the need to fill silence with empty phrases. For example, in a meeting, while others try to impress with words, he simply observes and speaks only when his ideas truly add value, leaving everyone reflecting. This type of confidence isn't about proving superiority, but inspiring authenticity. A Sigma understands that genuine respect isn't demanded. It's earned through consistent actions and a humble attitude. Someone self-assured doesn't fear listening, because he knows that listening is also a form of leadership. In practice, this translates to gestures like maintaining eye contact while speaking or standing firm in his convictions without raising his voice. Developing silent confidence requires working from the inside out. This means learning to value silence as a tool for introspection and clarity. A practical example is taking a few minutes each day to reflect on your achievements and strengths without comparing yourself to others. When you start appreciating yourself without seeking external validation, you exude the confidence that others inevitably notice. Inspiring resilience. Resilience is the ability to rise again and again, even when life hits hard. For the Sigma male, it's not just about overcoming adversity, but doing so with an attitude that inspires those around him. When faced with difficulty, instead of complaining or giving up, he seeks practical solutions and moves forward. For example, if he loses a job, he doesn't dwell on it. He uses the time to learn a new skill or expand his network, showing others that every obstacle is an opportunity. What makes this resilience unique is that it not only benefits the Sigma, but also motivates those who witness it. Seeing someone handle a crisis with calm and determination encourages others to do the same. It's like when a father faces a family problem with serenity and creativity, teaching his children that chaos doesn't have to dictate their emotions. This attitude not only solves problems, but builds a stronger, more united environment. Cultivating resilience requires a conscious approach. A useful practice is writing down 3 things you handled well at the end of the day, no matter how small they seem. This trains your mind to recognize your strengths and prepares you to face future challenges with greater confidence. It's not about being invincible, but about knowing that you can always find a way forward, even in the darkest moments. Character over status. For the Sigma male, authentic connections are far more valuable than any title or social position. He isn't dazzled by appearances or lost in superficial hierarchies. Instead, he focuses on character, on who a person truly is. This leads him to surround himself with individuals who bring genuine value, not just superficiality. For example, he might choose to work with someone less experienced but with integrity, rather than someone highly qualified but unethical. This approach not only allows him to build more meaningful relationships, but also strengthens his own authenticity. A Sigma understands that valuing character over status creates a solid foundation for any interaction. While others try to impress the powerful, he prefers to learn from sincere and committed people. A practical example would be choosing mentors who reflect his personal values, such as those who prioritize growth and honesty over public recognition. Adopting this principle in daily life isn't complicated, but it does require a shift in perspective. The next time you meet someone, instead of focusing on what they own or their position, ask yourself what values they share with you. This will not only enrich your relationships, but also help you build an environment where human quality prevails over superficiality, creating connections that truly matter. Humble strength. True strength doesn't need to be displayed with arrogance or intimidation. For the Sigma male, humility is the perfect balance that transforms power into something inspiring, not threatening. A Sigma uses his strength, be it physical, emotional, or intellectual, to support others rather than belittle them. For example, if he excels in a field of knowledge, he doesn't use it to boast but to teach and uplift those seeking to learn. This humble strength generates genuine respect because it's not based on obligation, but admiration. People trust someone who leads with humility because they feel their intentions are authentic. A Sigma doesn't need to shout about his achievements. His calm yet determined attitude speaks for him. This can be seen in actions like helping a colleague in need without expecting recognition or leading by example in challenging situations. To cultivate this strength, it's essential to remember that the most lasting power is the one shared, not hoarded. A simple practice is identifying a skill or knowledge you can pass on to others, whether it's teaching a language, helping with a project, or simply offering advice. This approach not only benefits those around you, but also reinforces your character, turning your strength into a tool for good. Meaningful advice. A Sigma male knows that his words have a profound impact when spoken at the right moment and with clear intent. That's why his advice isn't vague motivational phrases or speeches full of cliches. Every recommendation he offers is based on personal experience or careful analysis of the situation. For example, instead of saying "be strong" during a hardship, he might suggest reading a book like Man's Search for Meaning by Viktor Frankl to find resilience amidst chaos. This practical and direct approach is what makes a Sigma's advice so valuable. He doesn't seek to impress or dominate the conversation. He simply wants to contribute something that truly helps the other person. This makes him a reliable source whom many turn to when facing important decisions or personal challenges. His words not only inspire but also empower those who listen to take concrete action. If you want to emulate this type of impact, start by thinking before you speak. Ask yourself, does what I'm about to say add value, or is it just filling space? You can practice this by offering specific suggestions instead of generalities. For example, if someone needs career guidance, instead of advising them to follow their passion, you could suggest platforms like LinkedIn to connect with mentors or explore fields that combine skills and purpose. Solution-oriented mindset. While many get lost in complaints and grievances, the Sigma male chooses a different path, focusing on solving problems rather than lamenting them. His ability to stay calm under pressure and analyze situations objectively makes him highly efficient and reliable. For example, when facing a project with multiple obstacles, instead of blaming others, he seeks practical solutions like reorganizing resources or simplifying processes, proving that there's always a way forward. This mindset not only improves his life, but also inspires those around him. He's the type of person who transforms a pessimistic group into a motivated team simply through his pragmatic approach. A Sigma doesn't waste time talking about what's wrong. He prefers to identify what can be done to improve. Imagine facing a daily problem like a family argument. Instead of fueling the conflict, a Sigma seeks common ground to reach agreements. Adopting this perspective requires a shift in attitude. A simple practice is, whenever you face a difficulty, writing down 3 possible solutions, even if they seem small. This trains you to think in terms of action, not reaction. Additionally, surround yourself with people who share this mindset to reinforce an environment where problems become opportunities to grow and learn. Now that you understand the qualities that define a Sigma male, it's time to reflect on how they can impact your life. Are you ready to lead from silence, build authentic relationships, and face challenges with a solution-oriented mindset? Every step you take on this path brings you closer to becoming that figure who inspires and guides, not through noise, but through true inner strength. At Official Sigma Male, our goal is to help you discover your potential and take control of your destiny. If you want to keep learning and transforming, subscribe to the channel and turn on notifications. Don't miss the opportunity to continue this journey toward a more authentic, powerful, and free life. What are you waiting for to take the next step?